Fat people are better than us. We have to come to terms with it.
Just let me be a monkey.
So I got some sad news the other day. A friend of my grandparents died. And it shocked me knowing what I knew. Back then we used to visit them. My granny would play cards with her. They'd be drinking. What was I doing? I played some cards. I lost. They hustled me. Now, I mean no disrespect making this video. I am sorry if anybody's taken it that way. But I was shocked when I heard it was the wife that died and the husband outlived her because he was so obese. And I was like, how? Like, you think, oh, I lost all this weight, I'm healthy now. So I just want to talk a bit about that. It leans us towards Ognes Vonderplanet's theory that fat people are better protected in this world. Like, when you think of sickness, it's usually toxicity. I still believe that. Hippie detox, fruit cleansing, but it's meat cleansing now. Meat is what cleanses you now. That's what cleans your lymphatic system. Fat, animal fat, proven by science, at least Scientology. So Ognes's theory was, and I'm fully aware that he's insane, basically. He wanted to die in a forest and then, like, wolves brought him a dead rabbit and they're like, eat that. And he's like, okay, I feel better now. I want to live. It's a weird story. It's a little bit weird. So he heals people with raw meat. I've tried the path. It's gross. So I ain't on it. But he has some interesting theories about why people, and I kind of agree with a lot of what he says, because I tried the fruit-based path where I'm healing with fruit, and I'm like, why are all these symptoms coming? This doesn't feel like detox, it's perpetual. Whereas like animal fat, he says he doesn't even teach vegans, like he won't even help one. He's like, you can't heal, you can't remove mercury without animal fat, like I can't even help you. So he has some theories, they're interesting. So one of his theories that just played out in my life was that fat people are more protected than skinny people. You want to be a little overweight because fat holds our toxins. So it basically draws all your toxins away from your organs where they're poisoning you. So if it's just like resting in your flubby arm, it's not poisoning your heart. It's not damaging your liver. It's protected outside your body. So it kind of makes sense, like get a little fat in this toxic world. If it wasn't a toxic world, then skinny people would rule. And they'd be climbing trees and dancing with each other to hippie music and hemp skirts. I'd join in. Now don't get me wrong here. There's a limit to the benefits of body fat. Like you're 100 pounds overweight, you're probably not gonna outlive anybody you know. It's just, there's a certain level of super skinny people dying of cancer, and then the fatter friend, happier, jolly, still has cancer, but they're not dying from it because it's in their flubber arms. Personally, for me, I put his theory to the test and I tried to get as fat as possible, and it worked. I got fat, and I was about 155 pounds. I know that doesn't sound very fat, but for me, I'm like 5'7" if I was a foot. And that's a lot for me, and it didn't look right, I didn't feel right, and I didn't prove or disprove anything. I just knew that I didn't like the way my body looked, and I was not more energized, and so I just ate like normal again. I was more tired because I was eating more. The less you eat, the better you feel. So personally, I can't really feel good about recommending, hey, get fat and you'll be okay. But I can't help but notice it. In this situation, at least, the wife used to be very obese, and then she lost all the weight, and he didn't. He stayed obese. He's like, where are you going, hun? I'll be here when you're ready to come back. And I was just shocked that, like, he outlived her. How? Admittedly, I'm a little scant on the details of what happened to her, why she got sick. I just know, I think she smoked. That's probably it. I just see a fat person not dying. Skinny person dies. And science was ours. There's something to it though. I'm about 148 pounds right now, naked. I weighed myself this morning. And next to me is a 125-pound man. And he's sicker than me. I feel so much better than him. It's not even funny. Like, I've gained weight. I'm more robust now. Maybe it's because toxins are ushered into my flubber sides and they're not damaging my organs, and now my face isn't erupting in acne, and I just feel so much better than that loser. What a geek.
What? Try walking a mile in my shoes. There's rice in there.
So in my opinion, some of these raw vegan cleansers, they're detoxifying their bodies and they get super skinny and they just want to keep cleansing and losing the toxins. That might not be the best strategy. You might want to get some fat so you can have that pathway out of the body, and then you lose the fat, you lose the toxins. Slowly though. I think the Dr. Morse protocol it's too fast. Yes, it does work, it cleanses you out, but at what cost? You're doing all this damage. It's like pulling mercury out of the brain fast. It's like damaging every tissue on its way out. It's like your kidneys are on fire. It's like, get it out. It's like, oh my God, can your body even handle it? Whereas this way, eating a high fat diet, ketogenic, you're just like slowly surrounding your toxins with fat, releasing it out, drip, drip, safe. Everybody, it's single file. Nobody gets hurt. There's no riots, no fake riots. We won't go into that. So slow and steady seems to be the way. Don't rush into anything. If you're going parachuting, make sure your parachute doesn't have a hole first. Maybe just take your time, relax. You'll get there. No rush. So what do you think about all that? Fat people, are they protected, or is that just stupid? If it was a pure world, we wouldn't have to be doing this shit. But there's like off-gassing factories, just pollutants in the air, gushing like heavy metals in the atmosphere, and then it rains on you. It's a crazy world we live in. So I'm gonna leave after you thumb up the video. You could thumb it down if you're making your cat fat so he can live forever. You're making him sick. You're probably going to give him arthritis. That's the first step. You don't even care. It's rude. What if he wanted to join the Olympics? The Cat Olympics. It's a thing. Your cat's not going to win it. Not with that cat breath. Tesla purple plates. Wow. I think I feel something from it. I've been holding it. The odd time if I get a bit of gut pain, I put it there. It works. It's gone like immediately. Something happens. The water tastes different. There's something different to it. It tastes purer. More pure like. There's doing something. I gave my girlfriend a little one. She's putting it in her pocket. She's like, I think I needed less food yesterday. Could be unrelated, but so far so good. I don't make money off them. Just saying. If you want to buy one, I keep it in me. I'm gonna leave. Thanks for buying a Vegetable Police t-shirt. Subscribe for more videos, Andy. It's on the autofocus. How do you do it? How do you do it? That's what I want to know. How is it done? How are you so reliable? I'll leave. Subscribe to the camera channel.